Hey guys, Pro here at VIP Outdoors. Back here with the Joneses, Brian and Brody from Team Takedown Guide Service. And again, we got one of the deer that Brody shot last week and we're getting it dismantled. So this is part 7 of our how to disassemble a deer here in our backyard. And I've been using this Havalon knife just because this is what I use in the field, and I do a lot of backcountry stuff, and it's all about lightweight, and this is just a nice lightweight tool knife that I could do absolutely everything with. When it comes to the switching of the blade, that's probably the most challenging. A couple years ago they came out with this little guy right here, and this is actually how you switch your blade. Very, very easy to use. There's the shape of the blade in there. You set your knife in there just like that. You close it. Make sure it's closed all the way. Press right there where it says press, the blade comes off. Open it back up. Dispose of that blade properly. Open a new blade. Get it started here. Put it right in there, right in the groove. Close that. Press it. Slide it right back on. Go and open it up. You're ready for a new use. This right here, you can switch that blade without it, but this right here is going to save you so many nicks and cuts and potentially very hazardous things, especially in the backcountry. You don't want to be cut. So when it comes to safety, that's a nice little tool that weighs absolutely nothing. But back to the deboning part. Again, this is part 7. This is the rear quarter that we removed. I flip it over onto the ball joint side. And the way this bone works, it comes down and then it bends at an angle here. So here's the ball joint. It comes to the knee, if you will, and then comes down the shank. On the rear quarter, I actually start at that ball joint, and there's a line in there that you're just gonna follow. And when you press down, you wanna make sure you're right along that bone. Feel that bone all the way down to the knee. So see how you open that up and you can see that bone in there? I ran that knife just right along the edge the entire way. And now, just like we did before, we're going to take that knife and we'll run it right along the bone, exposing more bone every time we go down. Start at the top, make sure it pulls away. Keep working. Now that I got that bone exposed, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in the top side, work my way around that socket. I usually go right underneath there, push it all the way through, and then cut up towards the top. And just cut around that ball socket. And eventually what's going to happen, it's going to pop out just like that. Shave that meat down, and you come to that knee. Okay? There's 2 parts on the bottom part of the deer. Generally speaking, the tendon that connects from here to here on the bottom part here, that's already been removed in the field. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this bottom part, which is the shank, and just remove the rest of the meat around there. Okay, just follow, and guys, it doesn't have to be perfect, okay? Just remove this part, which is the shank, from the rest of the rump. Nice. We'll put that aside right there. Now what we're going to do on this bottom part is very similarly, here's the bone. Take my knife, go right along that bone. Just start working your knife in there. Get as close as you can to that bone. And eventually, you have that shank worked off. And this shank right here, guys, makes a phenomenal carne con chile that we'll have a recipe for. So that is how we debone our hind quarter at VIP Outdoors. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like our Facebook page. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Leave a comment if there's any questions you have or suggestions that you might have to offer. We're all about learning. We don't know everything. I've always said the day that you can't close your mouth and open your ears, you're done being an outdoorsman. So if you have a pointer that you see I'm not doing or I could do better, make sure you leave it in the comments. We're always willing to listen and share it with people. It's about helping each other. So thanks for watching.